Hi there, I'm here to review this product I received from Amazon. This is a DJI microphone 2, which is, just looking at the box, I literally just opened it up, I haven't used it yet, but honestly, the quality is unbelievably good. I've not seen anything like this before, to be honest with you. It is superb, honestly. What it is, I'm just going to take this off and see, just have a, play with it. So I'm taking it for the first time. Language, yeah, okay, let's just see how that works. English, okay, so yeah, English. So I like that rotate dial. Can I press? And then what? Okay, so what do I do? How about this button? No, okay. Is it a touch screen? Oh, it is a touch screen. Oh my god. Cool. Nice. 2024 02/26. That's today, isn't it? Is today 25th, isn't it? 25th of thingy. So 25th. Oh, I've got to set it up, and I'll get back to you in a minute. It's just difficult to hold the camera whilst I'm doing this. So I'm just going to pause the video, and I'll get back to you after I've started to do things. Right, so I'm now continuing to record the other part of the video on the other camera that I have in here, which is also DJI, funny enough. And yeah, so I wanted to share with you how this whole thing is working. The bag we talked about, I don't think we talked about the bag, but the bag comes in with the a cable that goes between the receiver out in here, and that connects to your camera. So if you have an SLR, DSLR, I have one, but I don't really, I'm not using the SLR to record this for now. Well, anyway, that would extend your range. I just looked when you first check the when you first install this, you are asked to go into the, what's it called? Is it doing this? Confirm, yeah. You're asked to go into the website, and it shows you a video from DJI about how to connect and stuff like that. So that's all pretty much all good so far. So the device comes in with a couple of microphones. Sorry, not microphones, the microphone protectors, I beg your pardon. So if I take this off, what happens is you get this little 3.5mm jack, and then you connect that here straight away on this, and you have this nicely looking DJI microphone. I mean, look at this, the quality. I mean, just you can see the chips through the glass, and honestly, the quality is so good that I don't really want to touch it and ruin it myself. But anyway, that's fine. So yeah, so now you got to power up. Now you can see before power up, you see that green is flashing, which means it's not connected to the base. So if I lift the base up in here and see how that's going to connect, so now I got the thingy is connected. And if I just tap in here, this is the beautiful device. Look at this. So hello testing. And if I put this back, now flashing again. Let me check something. I wonder if I can record without the receiver there, which I can apparently. So I'm actually recording as we speak. We're recording this video on this DJI. I'm gonna mix it up once we finish with this. That's brilliant. And I think they have 18 hours of recording on this one. So each one can hold 18 hours of mono recording, which is fantastic. Honestly, for blogging, what else do you need? So click on that one, stop it. Let's take this off. Actually, let's just record this again. So now it's recording, and I'm going to take this off and see after it connects. Do we get yeah? So that indication, this red bit, that says yes, recording. So yeah, if I stop the recording, let's see what happens in there. yeah, that red box goes. So yeah, I mean, you get an indication that you got a red light to record in here, and the red box to show in here, which is very handy. And when you put this in here like that, it displays, you know, so you've got 15 hours of battery, receiver, that sort of thing. One thing I don't, you know, particularly very happy about is the fact that you can't close this because of this. And you know, it really makes sense to just make that, you know, an inch or, well, a couple of millimeters higher, so that this can actually close whilst we're having this inside. It's a minor thing. It's not a big deal, but you know, it's nice to get it better from an engineering perspective. Now, so when I looked at this initially, I thought, you know, it's not easy to pull because of this thing being quite thicker. But here's the nice thing I realized by looking at the video. You can actually take this off. That's a magnet. Put this behind, you know, let's say your shirt. So if I get a piece of cloth, let's get this cloth in here. Just a dirty cloth. Yeah, so you basically put this in here like that, and then there we go. So now your camera, so your microphone is on your shirt without having any issues. So when you finish, you take it off, and then bang, done. Engineering wise, I think this product is really nice. I absolutely love it. It really works well. Now I think the audio quality, I'll tell you about it soon, but in the meantime, let's just have a quick check to see on the iPhone what things looks like with using the device itself. So if I just go into here, and if I would to take this off, you can clearly see there's a little slider. You take this out, and you got two things: USB-C and the Lightning for the iPhone. So that the latest iPhones using USB-C, or iPads, or even MacBooks using USB-C as well. So what you do, you basically you know, take this in here. Shouldn't go wrong because you got this little notch there. So now that's all ready to go. And if I hook this up to the iPhone, like this, done. And it's got, it's not really connecting well, I think. Is that? Oh, because I haven't inserted it well, so do it again. There we go. Confirm. So now, this thing, the iPhone, if I record through the iPhone, I should be able to get the video recording in here. So if I flip the camera, and hello, this is me talking, blah blah blah, and if I just record now, so now I'm recording the video. So if I'm recording stereo, so I'm going to do hello, hello, hello. I'm very close to my mouth on this one. And if I go back and then just do this one, hello, hello, hello. I'm close to the other side now. Yeah, that's it. And back in here, and that's it. So if I'm going to stop the recording, or before I stop recording, I think that video should show you really, you know, pretty much the DJI. I think something else to do is, for me, this is now my number one. I love it, absolutely fine. Quality I've checked already, it's beautiful. I have no complaints about this device. So now if you tap, it's actually recording both our microphone to the video.
Hello.
And not just that, if you just leave it like this, this is what you can't do.
Why is it counting?
What does it sound? The camera. So if I do it there, like this,
yeah,
and we walk away, not to the end of the garden,
yeah,
to the end of 3 gardens down, it's 250 meters.
Oh wow.
It will pick up all the way, Minna. So now look at the iPhone is recording using our microphones.
Hello,
So
hello.
now we're far away from the iPhone, but it's recording us perfectly well.
So can we hear what it sounds like?
Yeah. Good. Okay. So let's go back into the video I've recorded. I'm just going to enable the microphone on it, and just put the volume to max.
Well, actually, this is picking up from here, so if I do this, I'm sure, without even pressing record on this device, I'm not recording on the device itself, but I'm actually recording using the camera, so the iPhone itself, the iPhone here. So if I stop this,
yeah, honestly, it's amazing. I absolutely love this device, and to be honest with you, I'm going to use it from now on for pretty much all my recordings going forward. I love this. It is a really good light indication, pretty well. The recording, I can record onto the thing itself. And I think, having said that, let's just do another test as well. So at the moment, the setup, you can see here that little M, I don't know if you can see it, M in here, which means mono. So if I take this out in here and take another one, so now I've got two of them. Let's see. So that's connected, green, and that's connected also green. And now, wow, look at that. I can see two pointers in there. That's amazing. So if I would to let's just do that, and I say receiver settings, let's just do that one, and at the moment it's mono, and if I change it to stereo, left and right, can I do that? It's a stereo. Now I found it. Yeah, that's it. So that's how we do stereo recording. So you press the M itself, and then I get stereo recording. So basically these two will be stereo recording, and this is great. So I forgot to mention one more thing. The bag that comes with it can take the mic itself. So if I just unplug, place this all here. So I've got the mics inside the bag already. Very nice. And the nicest thing is, if you own a DJI with an action pack like this, DJI camera, these are the batteries for the camera, you can also chuck this in here. So now I have everything I need. Just take that cable off, see if this can work. I don't know, I'm just having a hunch. Yep. So everything you need for your travel can be used by the bag that holds both your microphone and the battery packs for your DJI camera. So that is a very neat product, an elegant product, and I absolutely love it. So thank you for watching and have a nice day.
Put the accessories to the side and take out the case. The case is pretty robust, very well built, made from a mix of aluminum and magnesium, similar to what you'd see on DJI's popular drone lineup. The case has this locking mechanism that keeps everything nicely closed. With just a simple push here, we can then open the top, revealing inside one receiver, two transmitters, and USB-C and lightning adapters for plugging the receiver into various devices. The transmitter is small and nice. It has this transparent design here on the front. On the side we have an LED that indicates whenever the recording is on, a USB-C connection, the actual recording button on and off. Then we have here the pairing and this on-off button that it's also used to activate or deactivate the noise cancellation. Let's now take the windscreen. This is the port that can be used for lavalier microphones right here, so it's super interesting that the windscreen can be fitted in here because this is just a plastic jack, a plastic thingy here that fits in perfectly and clips on like that, and it stays right here, doesn't fall. I really hope that Rode will do something similar in the future. This is super nice. Okay, now let's move on to what really sets it apart from the competition, which is how easy it is to set it up and use it. What DJI did here is to take the entire user experience from start to finish and refine it to create the most seamless journey. Just by opening the case for the very first time, I noticed that the devices were already paired. You can also see the charging levels and available recording time for each microphone. And by recording time, I'm actually referring to the built-in recording system within the transmitters. Each transmitter comes with with an 8 GB internal storage, which is accessible through the USB-C connection port on the side. So you can actually start recording right away by just pushing this button right here, and when you're finished, you can download your files on any device without extra software. Now let's have a look at the receiver. The receiver has this nice touchscreen display and a dial here on the side for easy control of the gain settings. Let's now see how we can use the microphones. So the first way to use it, just like I mentioned previously, is without the receiver by taking advantage of the 32-bit recording function that saves the audio files internally. The second individual use case would be to connect the transmitter to a Bluetooth device, allowing you to record directly into the connected device and also internally as a backup file. And the third and probably most used option would be to connect the receiver to your device using one of the provided connectors or directly into your camera with a 3.5mm audio cable. Everything is super simple and intuitive. There is no need for external apps to configure this device. It's a straightforward plug-and-play solution with all the settings baked into the receiver. Once the receiver is connected to your device or camera, you just take one of the mics out of the case, and as you can see, it instantly recognizes it right here. You can also see here on the top side the signal level. Depending on how far you are, the signal will change. Let's take also receiver 2 out, and now we have both receivers live. You can use the touchscreen on the receiver to adjust different settings. There are 3 recording options to choose from. The first one would be stereo, and stereo means that each mic splits into 2 separate channels. One mic becomes the left and the other the right. You can toggle between left right or right left. This is super useful because it gives you a lot of flexibility when editing. You can edit each channel separately, and that's super cool. The second option is mono, so basically both transmitters record in only one track. And the third option is safe mono, which means that it records both on the receiving device and directly into the transmitter at a -6 decibel level, just in case you need a lower level as backup. There are a lot of customization options, like turning on or off the haptic feedback, which is a small vibration that is triggered whenever interacting with the transmitter settings. You can also turn on or off the LED indicators, and when it comes to the settings of the transmitter, you can just slide up, and then you have here the recording that starts. You can hear this vibrating now because the haptic feedback is also on. Then we have here the mute, and we can easily switch the noise cancellation on or off from right here. We can also do it directly from the transmitter itself by pressing on the power button. Just one small press, and then it toggles between noise cancellation, this is on, and noise cancellation off. Moving now from the touchscreen to the small rotating dial. With just one simple click, you can switch between channels and easily adjust the gain levels of the receiver and individually for each transmitter. So if I will rotate now, you can see that is going -12, and then I go up, dial, I can go up to +12. The great thing is that DJI added this nice recommended camera settings that ensures optimal gain levels for some of the most common models that you would find on the market. Unfortunately, I couldn't find my EOS R8, but I found out that the R6 is actually close to what I need. What is important to remember is to always make sure that you set your camera in manual audio at a minimum level, and from there to fine-tune the gain within the DJI receiver. Okay, so the user experience is just incredible on this microphone kit, and I have to be honest, DJI has done it better than any other competitor out there at the moment. But here's where it falls short of perfection: the audio quality with noise cancellation. Unfortunately, the device has a significant issue when it comes to noise cancellation. For some people this might not be a problem, but for me personally it's a real deal breaker, as I bought this kit specifically to use it in noisy environments. Even though noise cancellation is technically working, the sound itself is really muddy. Here is the test comparison. Test 1 2 1 2, test 1 2 1 2. This is the DJI Mic 2 with noise cancellation turned off. And here's the DJI Mic 2 with noise cancellation turned on. Test 1 2 1 2, test 1 2 1 2. Now I have inside the room a hairdryer a couple of feet away from me, and I will turn it on to make a test also in a noisy environment. Test 1 2 1 2, test 1 2 1 2. This is the DJI Mic 2 with noise cancellation turned off. And now here's the DJI Mic 2 with noise cancellation turned on. Test 1 2 1 2, test 1 2 1 2. So as you can hear, it seems that with noise cancellation turned on, it sounds like a phone call with excessive AI processing, which is very unnatural and flat. I think it might be possible to somehow improve it in the future with some software updates, but for now it's quite disappointing. And I really don't get it. Why would DJI strive to make the best user-friendly wireless microphone system out there and not give the same detailed attention to audio quality? Now, I know that all the other functionalities and specs make it probably the best wireless microphone system to date, so if you're okay with the sound profile of this kit and have the budget, then go for it and just buy it. But if what you want is a more natural and rich sounding profile, then the Rode Wireless Pro would be a better option in this case. Plus, the Wireless Pro also includes 2 professional lavalier mics, really making it a great value kit for the same price that you pay for the DJI Mic 2. Let me know in the comments what are your thoughts. I'm very curious to hear your opinion about the DJI Mic 2. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.
So, herzlich willkommen. Es gibt jetzt mal ein Video dazu und möchte mal zeigen. Also ihr seht hier MacBook Air. Eingabe ist nur MacBook Air, Mikrofon, Ausgabe, Lautsprecher. So. Verbinden mit Bluetooth. Ich schalte es jetzt mal ein. So, hat er gefunden. So, machen wir mal Sprachmemos. Moment, machen wir mal Sprachmemos auf. Das ist ein Test und dieser Test zeigt an, dass es unterschiedlich ist. Jetzt funktioniert es mal. Moment. So, machen wir nochmal. Das ist ein Test. Das ist ein Test. Ein riesiger Test. Test, 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 Test. Was jetzt aber das Problem ist, passt mal auf, jetzt will ich das mal abspielen. Und zwar wie kann ein Eingabegerät ohne Mikrofon als Ausgabegerät? Das heißt, er zeigt es mir gar nicht an, weil ich es nicht hören kann, sondern ich muss es erst umstellen. Das ist ein Test. Ein riesiger Test. So, und das ist nur das Erste, was mir jetzt aufgefallen ist. Das Gerät ist jetzt vielleicht gerade mal 10 Stunden bei mir. Also ich weiß nicht, was die gemacht haben. Das erste Mikro, das DJI, das erste, das war ja klasse. Aber auch diese Geräuschunterdrückung, die ist praktisch für mich nicht wahrnehmbar. Also erkundigt euch und guckt, ob es vielleicht irgendwelche Updates gibt. Aber auf jeden Fall, so wie es aufgenommen worden ist, ist es leider kein gutes Gerät. Weil besonders oftmals es auch hier gekommen ist, dass es erst nach 4 Sekunden aufgenommen hat. Also informiert euch nochmal. Bis denne. Ciao, ciao.
¿A usted le vino a rescatar un helicóptero?
Vine a rescatar a mi helicóptero. Yo estaba subido en la ventana y la cogía de arriba y subió. Menos mal salí de mi coche.
Pues hemos perdido todo, pero la verdad es que estoy viva. Eso es lo importante.
Chavales que han venido desde uno de los pueblos vecinos y han venido a ayudar. ¿Qué es lo que están haciendo? Pues están buscando alcantarillas. La calle está completamente inundada. Si enfocamos hacia abajo podemos ver que no podemos distinguir dónde hay una alcantarilla o dónde no la hay. Pues ellos están buscando los huecos para tratar de limpiar todas las pegas, los enseres personales que las están taponando. Perdonad que os moleste. Un momentito, sé que estáis trabajando sin descanso. Carlos, te llamas, ¿verdad?
Sí.
¿De dónde sois?
De San Antonio de Requena, de un pueblo aquí al lado.
¿Y cómo se os ha podido venir o desde cuándo estáis aquí?
Pues mira, te comento. Desde que llovió anoche se inundó la fábrica de un amigo, un negocio familiar. Hemos estado todo el día trabajando hasta que hemos podido sacar todo. Y en cuanto nos han avisado que necesitaban ayuda o por lo menos para colaborar, pues hemos venido con él. Y lo que se ha podido, la calle paralela a esta calle, hemos hablado con los tractoristas que están quitando todo el fango y hemos conseguido levantar bastante alcantarilla, lo hemos vaciado a mano y nada.
¿Y qué es lo que os estáis encontrando? ¿Qué es lo que está taponando? Porque yo he visto que son como pues, ropa o cosas de las casas, ¿no?
Telas, sobre todo telas, que hacen presión.
Las grandes también, de todo, de todo.
Sí, muebles. Así que
Estamos ayudando al pueblo, que es lo más importante, ya que han sufrido esta terrible.
So, hier haben wir das DJI Mic 2 Sender, einer von 2. Klein, handlich. Das ist das Ladecase. Da kann man beide Teile reinstecken, die werden dann automatisch geladen. Hier sind die Adapter, um das zum Beispiel an einem iPhone oder einem USB-C-Anschluss anzuschließen. Den Sender kann man mittels Clip an irgendwelchen Jacken oder Pullovern befestigen oder mittels Magnet, der wirklich sehr kräftig ist, aber wahrscheinlich bei dickeren Jacken oder Pullis den Geist aufgibt. An dem Gerät selber kann man hier auch extern laden, USB-C. Hier ist der Aufnahmeknopf, den kann man drücken, wenn man jetzt zum Beispiel nicht filmt, sondern nur eine Aufnahme starten will, weil in diesem Gerät, in diesem Sender ist ein Speicher vorhanden. Da kann man zum Beispiel nur eine Tonspur aufnehmen und es dann in einem Video einschneiden. Hier haben wir den Ein- und Ausknopf, den Synchro-Knopf. Hier oben ist das Mikrofon und der Klinkenadapter, wo aber auch der Windpuschel angebracht werden kann, wenn man noch an wenigen Tagen draußen etwas filmen möchte. Ja, das war es eigentlich schon.